I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com and NoBSCoachingAdvice.com. The question for today is, well, it's a behavioral interview question. Tell me about a time you had to deal with failure. Now, when you hear this question, what they're trying to do is find out about grit, determination, tenacity, and being able to reflect on situations. You see, everything that you work on in life isn't going to work out. And it doesn't matter whether you answer this question, although it's ideal that you answer the question about the workplace and situations where you failed there, not to the tune of billions of dollars, obviously, but where you had a professional failure and what you learned from it and how you bounced back from it, taking that knowledge and taking the next step. Because they're trying to see tenacity, resilience, guts, courage, things along those lines. So as you talk about your answer, think about, well, there's a couple of different approaches to this. Sometimes the question is disguised. It's disguised that, tell me about how you turned the dream into reality. And then they'll follow up with, since you didn't completely make it happen, what did you learn from the incomplete on the course or the failure that you had when you tried to turn this dream into reality? Sometimes they'll just be direct with it. Tell me about a time you had to deal with failure, which is what I've titled this. Ultimately, what they're trying to do is learn from your resilience, learn from your failure, and how you've stepped up bigger going forward in order to be the success that you are today. Think about it, folks. Not everything you do works, and they're not looking to hire someone who's going to whine, complain, or moan, particularly those of you at a senior level. What they're looking for is someone who has had a failure. Not failing is a failure, according to Warren Buffett. So recognize that you can't sit there and go, I don't think I've ever failed at anything, because all that they'll judge about you is you've never taken a risk. Firms like risk takers, calculated risk takers, but firms like people who are willing to measure a risk and take action on it. And sometimes it won't work out. And particularly for you senior people, they want to know that you can pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and go from there, because they're being conditioned to believe that gritty people are the better individual to hire. Be prepared to talk about grit and determination. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. If you're interested in my preparing you for an interview or coaching you throughout your search, email me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. In the subject line, put the word coaching. We'll schedule a time to speak. I'll find out what it's about, because I'd like you to put that into the body of the email, but let's schedule a time to speak. I'd love to help you. And, if you'd like me to critique a resume or have questions for me, do the same thing through my website. That's thebiggamehunter.us. And, you can order a resume or LinkedIn profile critique there, or schedule time with me for salary negotiation coaching, where, you have the offer, you'd like to push the number up. We'll talk about some strategies that can help you. Hope you found this helpful and hope you have a great day. Take care.